Day, I certainly will never, ever, ever forget that day. It was 2 years ago. Tomorrow, we lost South Africa's internationally acknowledged and celebrated Madiba. To commemorate former President Nelson Mandela's life and legacy, this morning we will be taking you back to some of the events and people that were touched by this giant. But for now, let's take a look at how the women he worked with had to say about him.
The first time I met him would be when he came out of the country in 1962. I got a phone call. The system was that I was in Dar es Salaam, and I would get photographs of people who were going to be coming. It was this whole exile and training people, groups going through. And I had a photograph. The photographs used to come. And I had this, and I looked at it, and I said, well, that looks familiar. They were very different. It's the photograph, it's quite famous now, with him in a striped T-shirt.
Oh, yes, undoubtedly. I always thought this was a leader. And I think so did a great many other people. There were other leaders, of course, and there were other people always around. But somehow he did stand out as a decision maker in a sense.
The caliber of leader he was. Actually, most of the leaders of the African National Congress, we had no doubts about their capabilities of standing up to any leader of the world, or standing up to leaders anywhere in the world. Yes. So this one, him being this world figure, did not really surprise us.
He had a gift of finding the human being behind the facade. I think that was a special gift he had. And so he could get through to people very easily.
Well, one could not but be enchanted by Nelson Mandela. And I, as a young woman, though he thought I was a girl, I was totally taken up by his wonderful good looks. He was always a very good-looking man. Even in his old age, his looks are there. So he has great physical attraction.
All right, well, there you go. That, of course, is what's going to be commemorated tomorrow. And I can tell you one thing. Tomorrow morning, we really are going to be crisscrossing around the country here on Morning Live, just talking about some of the places and some of the events that did happen in the life and times of Madiba, and just remembering those wonderful moments with him. So please do tune in tomorrow morning. All right.